Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video to Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, it was weird. It was Kabuto killing an ancient turtle, which is not just bad for history, but bad for the environment. I feel, if I can say it like that. I don't know. He was trying to get to Naruto, at least it made it seem like he was after him, but then he wasn't. He's after Yamato, which was his personal goal, which I understand because he wants him for experiments and like that's how he's going to make them stronger because of like the tailed beast things, because ultimately their goal is to gain the 8 and the 9-tailed beasts, which are the only 2 they haven't acquired yet. But I don't know. He didn't do that thing. And so Madara basically was just like, I'm tired of waiting, just do the thing. But also he's got to be a little bit suspicious because Kabuto is just a suspicious person. Meanwhile, Naruto is conducting this ecological survey and doesn't seem to still understand or not quite catching the drift. I don't know what they're going to do because once Yamato doesn't come back, isn't he going to know that something is up? Also, is the turtle going to manage to get back on its tummy? I don't know. I question a lot of things that are going on here and where everybody else is. I don't know. Because like I forget which village they're from, but they're here. Rock? I feel like it's Rock. Because the other one that is Cloud. We have our Cloud Ninja. I know who the Sand Ninja are. I obviously know who the Leaf are. I feel like it's the Rock Village. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, they are there and they're fighting, but like they still manage to lose of sort. It just felt very like, you know, like almost like Gorilla Tactics. I don't really know. And I feel like I'm talking myself into a circle because I'm not really sure where we're going from here. It feels almost slow. And I mentioned that in the last episode, but I feel like it's because something else is about to happen. If something seems like it's wishy-washy, I guess, especially with us knowing that there's stuff about to happen, knowing that they're going into this war, it just feels like something is, I don't know. Not all the things are being presented, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be interesting. But I'm curious where we're going from here. So we're just going to get into it and go from there. Okay, the turtle is back. It's in the sky? Oh, did the what's-his-name use his jutsu?
This is unbelievable. I know. I had no idea that he could do this. Lord Tsuchikage's transporting the whole island.
Look at that smug turtle face. You deserve it. You deserve it because you were hurt by awful people and snakes, which could be equated to the same thing.
Such a fool, Akatsuchi. Do you want that giant snake to sniff us out again?
No.
That is true. Where are they going?
Looks like we're almost there.
Almost where? I know they're going to tell us in a second, but that is pretty cool, though. I don't know what exactly jutsu this is that allows him to fly, but it's kind of cool that... I feel like it's on maybe an anti-gravity type of thing. Maybe. I don't know how it works.
The white snake that slithered by earlier. Its chakra is Kabuto's. This is the hideout for sure.
I had my grubs explore the area. They've found significant signs of life underground. Tokuma, look down! At 4 o'clock! With your Byakugan, you can tell us what's down there.
Are they gonna see the statue and all the army of all the... What's his name again? Zetsu?
Hey, how come I have to stay inside here, but the animals get to go outside?
Impatient Naruto cooling. Rest too much and you'll rue it. You still haven't mastered Tail Beast chakra control. So your training I'll personally patrol. And when you finish
Okay,
these drills,
I was
Tail
right.
Beast chakra will feel like it's just an extension of you.
Wow. That was so seamless. Loved it.
Yeah!
See, this will also occupy his time.
Catch him with your Tail Beast
But
chakra.
interesting.
Stack them like building blocks. Use your chakra and the Tail Beasts to
I actually really like this. But I love the zany wackiness of it. I love it. Does B know what's going on? Wow.
I need to stack these blocks so that they don't fall over. All right.
He's
here
gonna
I go.
destroy
I've
one of
got
them,
this.
isn't he? I can't. Oh, I called it. I love this.
Great job, Lord B. This training will buy us plenty of time.
I still want to know if B knows what's up. Oh, but they're going to the cloud.
The time has
Okay.
come. Looks like that old fence sitter has brought all of them here safely. We'll hide Turtle Island along with B and the Nine Tails back at the rear of our headquarters.
Oh, well, that makes sense actually, because they don't actually know that they're in the air yet.
Then I will go and welcome Lord Tsuchikage when he arrives.
You take it easy now, Mr.
on,
Turtle.
stay
You
put,
deserve it.
Just like that. Don't fall.
Okay, you know what? That's actually not his fault. That's not his fault. But they're gonna make him restack it, aren't they?
We're finally here, Gramps.
Oh, my.
You know what? He did work really hard. He deserves it. Well, how else is he supposed to carry a giant turtle without overdoing it maybe a little bit?
That I cultivated all those Zetsu from Hashirama's cells. If he were to use this poison on them...
Interesting.
He really looked into my scope and plans. Orochimaru.
Interesting. Does that mean that Zetsu himself is a clone of the first? Or is he...
I can select their worst enemy to send out against them. There's simply no sense in us wasting our chakra when we don't have to.
Kabuto is still suspicious to me. He'll always be suspicious, let's be real. He has ulterior motives, but
There are 100,000 enemy forces. When moving such a large regiment, only a fraction is likely to come by sea. But we'll be in a real bind if they surround us.
Which means the victor will be decided by whoever makes the first move.
interesting. I know that somebody explained this to me before, how there are more villages, but they're like, these are the 5 main ones. But it's interesting if he's claiming war on the whole world, that they're only going to include these 5 Kage and not maybe, or do the other villages don't have Kages?
Former enemies who once battled against each other have been combined into one shinobi force. And we samurai shall team up with you shinobi as well. Now, let's get to work.
It truly does feel like the calm before the storm.
My name's Shizune. It's very nice to meet all of you. There's one thing I want you to remember, no matter what. This child is not for eating.
Intel must be transmitted accurately and quickly if it's to be of any use. That means in order to do our jobs well, we have to remain calm at all times, no matter what information we might hear. Understood?
Yes, sir.
A war.
Different units.
So this is it.
You said that
I
your
mean, I
name
guess
was
that makes
C,
sense
right?
as every
And this is your very first war, isn't it?
Yes.
village has their special units, but all of them coming together is... It's just interesting. I wonder how it's gonna out because I know a lot of them are worried, but also I wonder how all of their specializations are going to come into play with each other as we go into this work. This definitely feels like the calm before the storm. They're all assembling and then something's going to happen.
The main regiments are made up of 5 units, each specializing in different areas of warfare. The 1st Company, mid-range battle unit, contains shinobi who excel at mid-distance combat. It's mostly those who specialize in weapons. The 2nd Company, close-range battle unit, specializes in hand-to-hand combat.
I never thought I'd see the day. Do you guys remember way back at the tuning exams? I can't. I'm sorry. It's just like, it's not that they don't get along now. It's just like, wow, they've come a long way. And I love that Shikamaru's explaining all of it. And I'm over here being like, oh, Hinata and Nechi.
That's right. In war, anything can happen, so you have to be prepared. Sure, we were organized into units, but it's just wishful thinking to believe that each team will operate without a hitch all the time. Also, some units may find advantageous battlefield positions while others don't.
I feel like we already knew this, but his tactician is showing.
Seems Shikaku Nara has done an amazing job. You know, you better not embarrass your dad.
Oh, wow.
So this is it, huh? The war's about to begin.
Captain!
I'm suddenly really scared. Is this the storm? Everything was the calm and this is the storm?
Captain of the 2nd Company, Kitsuchi of the Hidden Stone. Captain of the 3rd Company, our own Kakashi. Captain of the 5th Company, General Mifune of the Land of Iron. The Captain of the 4th Company, our company, and also the Commander-in-Chief.
Wow! Woo! Wow. This is insanity. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, it's not that there's not this many people in the world. I guess I just didn't think about there being this many ninja. Specifically, well, and samurai. Wow. That's perfect. That's such a good shot. It reminds me of somehow Atlantis, when the movie Atlantis Disney movie, when they first see the city and they're all like, that's what that reminded me of. Anyway, I thought that was a good episode. Of course, we can't end on a hype note. That would just be too easy. And all of the lids falling like coffins.
First, we have former Akatsuki members.
Of course! I called it.
Yugito the 2 Tails, Yagura the 3 Tails, Roshi the 4 Tails, Han the 5 Tails, Usakata the 6 Tails, and Fu the 7 Tails. Next, former Kage, the 2nd... Explosion-style Gari, Demon of the Mist, Zabuza, Ice-style Hanzo of the South, Granny Chiyo of the Sand, Kimimaro of the Kage clan.
Wow, this
From
dude has
Elite,
been
Asuna
collecting... No!
100,000 white Zetsu enhanced by the strongest ninja of all time. Magnificent.
I hate this.
Let's go.
This sucks.
The 4th Great Ninja War
begins now.
Okay. Definitely the calm before the storm. I'm freaking out. This storm is freaking me out. Okay. Let's just talk about this really quick because I'm already sweating and I need to watch the next episode. So, okay. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Where do I even start? I mean, the rest of the episode wasn't even like that significant or that important. They transported Bee and Naruto to the cloud because that's like their stronghold. Fine, cool, whatever. They're divided into different regimens with different specialities depending on the type of like jutsu and what their strengths are, which totally makes sense. Totally understand. Got it. Okay, great. Why? Just why? I was already upset because, like, of course, all the former Akatsuki members. Then I was like, man, they have former Jinchuriki, rude. Then they have Lady Chio, which is just plain rude. And then they had the gall to have Asuma's body. That is beyond rude. That is beyond rude. That is like total devastation to me. Now, granted, if I didn't really see, because I lost it after I saw it, if they have Jiraiya's body, I don't know yet. Because that would also be beyond rude. But I'm fully upset. I'm warm. I am sweating, and I do not appreciate this. My only question before I end and watch the next episode is because he's used Yamato's body to enhance all the Zetsus, but he said that they are being powered by like the greatest ninja in the world, essentially. Is it that any of them can transform into any of those, or are the bodies going to stay behind to like fuel the machine so they can take on whichever characteristics? Like, are they just going to have access to all the best jutsus by all the best ninja in history? Because that doesn't seem right or fair. I mean, nothing is fair in Love and War. But how can we expect there to be a light at the end of this tunnel? All we can hope really for is that the next generation grows and learns and somehow overcomes this challenge. But like, how can we hope if they're to face like the greatest ninja in all of history? I don't know, and I'm done. So we're going to watch the next episode and just wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.